going on YouTube? In today's video, we got another special review. We're gonna be looking at the newly released 990 V6 Action Bronson Amazonia colorway.
Till the sun just won't rise and heaven's under eyes. I'm living to die for you, there ain't none after you.
All right, so you guys know, I've mentioned it before, time and time again, Action Bronson is my favorite collaborator. I could strictly live off of just New Balance collabs done by Action Bronson. If that's all I was given in life to wear, my life would be absolutely perfect. I loved every collab he has. I have every single one except the Scorpius 1906 and the Foxtrot Rebel V4. Had to get these, and I'm so excited to break these down. There's so much going on, so much to get to. So the first thing I want to start off with is this is this fourth 990 V6. We got the Baklavas, the Lapis Lazulis, the Untitles, and the Amazonias. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the V6. Like, I obviously love the 990 V6, but there's other sneakers I like more, like the 990 V4. But my favorite colorways, the favorite collabs, these Action Bronson collabs, are all done on the V6. So by that, I love the V6. All right. The V6 is the most comfortable shoe of all time. I'm ready to make that decision now. I used to go back and forth with the 991 V2. I'm here to say that the V6 is the most comfortable shoe of all time. Right now, I am wear testing the Untitled pair. So you can see there's quite a bit of wear on these. So it's hurting to not be able to wear these for a little bit, but we'll get into them soon. So these came out about a week in between the Untitles. Like, it was the Untitles a week, and then these came out. I was surprised they came out so close together. Usually he waits a couple months in between releases. So it was nice to get it released right after each other and be able to hit on retail for both. I feel like a lot of people were able to snag this sneaker. Now, they did take a while to ship to me and actually get to my house, but it was worth the wait paying the retail price. I paid about 256 bucks for these, so it was a good chunk of change, but definitely worth it when you get it in hand and you realize the quality is what it is. This is very bright. This is an extremely bright sneaker. It's the Baklava. I feel like the Baklava and this are brothers, and then the Lapis Lazuli and the Untitled are brothers, and then they're all together, they're cousins. That's how my brain makes sense of it. So they're super bright. This hyper pink mesh, I did not think it would be that bright. The red kind of tones it down. That's probably my favorite color on the shoe, is that scarlet red on the tongue and on the sock liner. I mean, to get into the colors, we do get this hyper pink mesh that goes throughout the entire sneaker. You get this scarlet tongue and the liner, the sock liner, like I mentioned. You get a purple overlay. You get this reflective 3M on the toe. You get this teal colorway where the laces go. And then you get a blue surrounding the end. You get this nice brown suede that wraps around the shoe, as well as we get this tan, white, and gray midsole. We get black on the back, as well as another shade of tan. So that's a lot of colors. And then break it all and tie it together. We got a black and red rope lace to the laces. You know, I love the Action Bronson laces. They're probably they are my favorite laces of all time. Every single pair has come out with so far has had them, except for the Foxtrot, I think, did not have the rope laces. I love the rope laces. I think they're durable, they look good, and they always fit so perfectly in the shoe, even if they don't match. You could do a lot of lace swaps with these sneakers, but don't mess up his art, like he said. For the colors, you really do get a wide range. And the midsole kind of does. The midsole and the suede kind of combat this super vibrant upper, and it does a good job of making it balanced. It's a very balanced shoe, even though you do have all these colors on it. He said like the midsole and the suede here is like to be like a plant, like a Amazonia. I don't forget how he said it or described it, but this was supposed to be like the pebbles and rocks and the plant, and then you got the dirt, and then you got the vibrant, beautiful plant cactus or whatever it was in the video. He did a very good job of explaining why he did the inspiration for this. It was nice to get an inspiration for the sneaker because we didn't get one for the Untitled. He just kind of made it. So I will say right now this is better than the Untitled pair. I think a lot of people will agree. Now the Untitled pair is much more wearable, but the colors on this just scream Action Bronson, and that's why we all love it. You will feel so amazing and awesome in this sneaker. It's unbelievable. I encourage every single human being to buy this sneaker. If everybody in the world right now was wearing the Amazonias, the world would be a better place. For materials, we get about the same materials on this as we did the Untitles, except for the suede. So we get open hold mesh, we get nubuck, overlays, reflective 3M, suede on the eyelets, same sock liner, same tongue, same midsole. The only thing that's different is the suede. We got leather on the Untitled pair, which so far has held up pretty well. I'm very happy with the way it looks, but we do get suede on this sneaker. Now, when you think of New Balance suede, you think of this buttery, smooth, has a ton of movement in this suede, right? That's not the case for this suede. This is an extremely durable and rough suede. Sometimes it could like be relatable to like sandpaper. It's very tough. You know, in the baklava and the lapis lazuli, it's super soft and buttery. This is not the case. This is a nice, like almost like you would see on like a boot. This is a very durable looking, rough, and it was gonna look phenomenal when you put some wear on these, get some dents and dings on this suede, on this mud guard. It's gonna look phenomenal. You will not, the sneaker's gonna look better with wear, like I say with every other sneaker, but this is specifically one that'll look phenomenal when you got some battle scars on it, because then it'll combat this and look great with this nice gray midsole, which we gotta get into. The midsole is really good, but we have to get into that after we talk about all the materials. But yeah, the materials aren't like super out of pocket. They're pretty much the same as any other 990 would buy, except we get a different mesh, and the suede is tough, which is nice to see, that he keeps using new materials and keeps experimenting. I am curious how this will hold up. I know how the leather is gonna hold up because I'm wear testing it, and so far it's been phenomenal and I love it and whatnot, but we're not here to talk about the Untitled, we'll talk about this. So I'll wear this sneaker quite a bit this summer. With that being said, I said I was gonna wear test the Untitled for 3 months. There's no way I can do that when summer's right here. I'll do a month in them and I'll wear them a lot throughout the summer, but only wearing the Untitled pair is gonna break my heart if I have these just sitting on the shelf. So these will get a ton of wear this summer, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna do a review on them once I wear them a little bit. For the midsole colors, we do get this dark, like cobblestone gray. It looks really good. Usually I like my 990 V6s with a nice white midsole or like a specific color, but this dark gray really looks cool, and I like that it's in the front of the shoe and not the back, because we get a more like sand tones in the back, and it looks really good and on all angles. I really like that he chose this dark gray. It's almost not even noticeable. I didn't really notice how dark gray it was until I got it in hand. That's why I love it. I think this is a great sneaker, and I love that that gray isn't in anywhere other place in the sneaker. He just threw so many colors on here, and somehow they just all come together on the same shoe, and it's mind-blowing. For the outsole, we just get your simple fuel cell branding, endurance rubber. You get a nice icy blue, which will fade really fast if you want to look at the Untitled pair. That used to be the same color, now it's not. I do like that the outsole is black compared to this tan colorway. I feel like it'll hold up a little better. So far, no chipping on my Untitled pair, so that's good to know. I really like this, the midsole and the outsole, and I like that it's black as opposed to that cream colorway or that tan colorway. And it just looks better with the sneaker when you got the black and red laces too, which these laces are really cool. I really do like that he used black and red laces, and I feel like this is the first Action Bronson shoe that the laces have actually kind of matched the shoe and kind of fit in perfectly, because the color is actually on the shoe. I feel like the baklavas, lapis lazulis, the Untitles, even the minimus, the laces are all over the place. Rose waters, they have like a little bit of green on them. Like, it's just ridiculous, but these laces look really good in this sneaker. Now, they're not my favorite ones out of the shoes he's released, but they're definitely fit the best. You get Made in USA branding on the back of the American flag, which means that the newer pairs and that the sock liner goes up and down instead of sideways. So you'll have less rubbing back here. It'll just feel nicer. And when I said I did a review on the 990 V6 Untitled, there was a huge quality control problem with this being super thin in the back. That is no longer an issue. We get a plush, nice, firm, soft backing, as opposed to a thin layer that we got in the Untitled. So I don't know if that was just because of what the materials they used on that with the leather, but they fixed it with the Amazonia pair, which is phenomenal. You don't have to worry about that problem anymore. So you're all good. Now to get into sizing, I wear a true to size 10 on any other 990, any other New Balance, any other shoe. 990 V6, go a half size down. Just fits better. It's a longer shoe. It's a squishy shoe. When you're walking comfort-wise, you want to have a nice snug fit to feel stable and secure, and it's phenomenal when you go a half size down. That's my deep recommendation. I swear by that. I used to go true to size on a lot of pairs, and now looking back, I wish I went a half size down on everything. So go a half size down if you want that snug, comfortable fit. If you like a little bit of extra toe room, go true to size. Now, I don't know how to compare this to other Action Bronson pairs. I love the lapis lazuli the most, and then the baklava. I do like these more than the Untitled. So with more wear, it might bump out the baklavas, which is crazy to say. I just really love this sneaker. I will say, I know when I see it, this is my sneaker of the year, no question. Like hands down, this is my sneaker of the year. You got all this 3M reflective, this durable suede, this hyper pink mesh, the blues, the purples, the reds, the laces. Like this is my sneaker of the year. And then you throw on how comfortable it is and how great it looks and how it's gonna turn heads whenever you see it. Because when I'm looking for a shoe, I want it just people to be like, what are you wearing? That's what I like. And you definitely get that with this sneaker. Now the box is just your typical box you got with the untitled pair, brown box, blue lid, baklava branding on the lid. You get like this, I just dropped that entire box. You just get this like metal almost finish on the inside. Tissue paper. Now my untitled pair came with this tissue paper and regular tissue paper. For whatever reason, my Amazonias just came with the baklava tissue paper. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. So let's go get an on-foot look and then we'll come back for the conclusion. I'll tell you guys my final thoughts on the Amazonia. I'm gonna give this sneaker a 10 out of 10, obviously. I'd say it's a little bit better than the Untitled. It's just a phenomenal looking sneaker. You really don't get shoes like this. Like for somebody to create this shoe, Action Bronson, time and time again, always delivering, always keeping things fresh, doing the same thing but a variant of it, and staying consistent and not selling out is super rare in the sneaker world. He's just making stuff off of pure passion and giving it to the people. And I think New Balance understands the hype now, and people are actually able to get pairs now. You know, I've gotten retail pairs for the Midsole as well as the Untitled and these, and I could cry, I'm so happy. I love this sneaker, it's made in the USA. It's a 990 V6, the most comfortable shoe of all time. It looks great, it's durable, and you can do almost anything in it. That's what I'm learning with the Untitled. So I love this sneaker, I hope you do too. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and yeah, it's gonna be a great summer ahead of us, so let's get right into it and move on with our lives and enjoy this warm weather and rocking some great sneakers and a lot of sneakers to come out this summer. So I'm really excited. That's all I got to say. Go have a great day. Now the box is just your typical box you got with the Untitled pair, brown box, blue lid, baklava branding on the lid. You get like this, I just dropped that entire box. You just get this like metal almost finish on the inside. Tissue paper. Now my Untitled pair came with this tissue paper and regular tissue paper. For whatever reason, my Amazonias just came with the baklava tissue paper, so I don't know what that's about, but yeah.